Alright. Oh snap. Oh snappers. Alright, boys and girls. You guys here? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Edit. Yes. Alright. I think we're live. I think we are live. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, we're in a trade on AMC. Diamond hands. We got the diamond hands today, boys and girls. So, we're in the trade back at 57.92. So, after it broke out above this previous resistance level, if you go back and look on the chart, you'll see that it broke out, but then it broke down, and then this $58 was acting as resistance. So once it broke above this 57 kind of 50 level, that now is acting as support. So when it came back down into the 57s, I was buying, and now the resistance is 59.50, 59.60. If we can break 59.58 or 59.60, we're gonna go to the moon. This thing could go from 60 to 70 to 100. We'll see. I'm gonna hold. I'm here with you guys. I'm not selling until we see a big rip. So I'm thinking 65.70 if we can break above this 59.68, but we need to break above this previous high of 59.68. So you can see this level here back on the prior day, and this level has kind of acted as resistance for quite a while. So a break of this level is going to give us a huge rip to the upside, and it's going to probably be clear support if it can break above 60. So I'm holding it, my trade now, from the 57.90s, and I'll be holding until we see what happens here. But yeah, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching. If anybody's here, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, and yeah, we'll fill you in on this trade on GME. We're seeing what's happening here. But I was thinking of adding to this position if it can break above this 59.50. So it needs to hold and break above 59.50, and we might add to this position. And sorry I haven't been streaming a lot, guys, lately. I know I've been kind of working on my other channel, and I've been working on writing my book, so I haven't been streaming as much, unfortunately. Sorry about that, guys. I try to be consistent, but it's not always easy. So we have a big pullback here, back into the 58s, but it's getting bought right back up. So there's a lot of sellers. Like in $59, there's a ton of sellers here. So we really need to see this thing hold above 59 and break to much higher. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'm just trying to check the chat to see if anybody's there. No viewers, so nothing to worry about. Just talking to myself right now, but that's okay. I don't mind talking to myself for the most part. It keeps me sane. Helps me work out my kind of trade strategy and what I'm doing. It's reasoning for why I'm in this trade. It's basically breaks below 57.50, I'm out with a 42-cent loss. If it goes to 65 or 70 or whatever, then it's going to be a big trade. So that's the thing about this trade here, is it's AMC is a risky stock to trade, but when you can buy at clear levels of support, it gives you that confidence to kind of have a clear and tight stop loss that you can jump out if things go south on you. So for right now, we're kind of just rolling with the punches. Like I said, I'm not gonna freak out. Like right now, I'm up, but up about $10-15 in profits, but I want to get that to at least $40 or $50, hopefully even upwards of 100 if we can do that. That'd be nice. And I might add to this, like I said, if it breaks above 59.68 and we go to 60, I will add to this position, but we need to break above that previous resistance level. And I'll only add half size, so like I'm in with 10 shares and I'll add 5 shares. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, my one viewer? How's life? Are you trading AMC? Got my position here, 57.92, and I'm just sitting. You know, I had it, and I figured maybe when I got into it, I was really just, you know, sitting on the sideline working on stuff, and I was kind of just keeping an eye, and I saw it break out with this big volume, so I was like, okay, let me get in here at clear support level, and let's see what happens, right? Let's ride the storm out. Because this thing, if it wants to go, it'll go. It's going to go, right? If it goes, it's going to go. And I'm talking like 59, 60, 65. You'll see real quick. It'll happen real quick. But that 59.68 has to break. It has to break. If it does not break, then we're in a rough position. Well, maybe not rough position, but we're basically just sitting at resistance, and if we can't break it, then it's not going to go any higher, which kind of sucks, but there's a lot of hype, you know, there's a lot of hype that this thing's going to go to 100,000, so seeing it go to 100 today is not unreasonable, but I mean, it's certainly overvalued. It's certainly a bubble. It's speculative, but at the same time, it is a decent company, and with the valuations and the way they were able to raise money from the price of their stock right now, the company's doing things that will secure their future. And if people keep buying like we are today, if this, you know, buyers keep coming in, then we're going to keep adding profits to this company, and this company's going to keep weathering the storm that is the pandemic. But you know, with lockdowns coming to an end, we're going to see reopening plays start to explode. And I mean, you could say our AMC's already exploded, but a lot of people say this isn't even the short squeeze, that it hasn't even really started yet. But you know, I think that we did see a squeeze when we went from 30 to 70, but right now we're kind of in this position where we're not sure what trajectory we're going to go, right? We don't know if we want to go up, or if we want to just consolidate and wait, or if we're going to really just give back everything and it's just going to continue the downtrend, because we are in a downtrend ever since the sell-off, right? And we're starting to sell off now back down to the 58 level, which I don't like to see. But yeah, buyers stepping in. So let's draw our trend line here. So we see this trend line starting, you know, but really, when you look at the overall trend line, it's going to start right here, and it's going to go like this. So that's about there, and then if we go out, we can see there's see this descending wedge here. So this is what we need to break, right? This is what we need this to do. So as long as we can hold inside this wedge pattern here, and then we can break this top, we'll be good, right? Because this is the trend, and now the trend is your friend. So as long as we do not reverse to the downward trend, because we've been on the upward trend ever since this reversal over here. So if we can stay in this upward trend, then this is going to continue and break above this upward resistance. But we will see. We will see. Please like and subscribe, guys, if you're just new coming through, checking out the channel. I do a lot of updates, stock picks, stuff like that. This channel, isn't as active as I'd like it to be, although I do typically post every day when I am trading every day. It's just lately I've been working on my book, and I am going to be publishing another book. Published my first book earlier this year, and I already wrote my second one, but it's going to be much shorter. It's more like a ebook or like a quick it's probably have like 60 or 70 pages in the end, but it's not like my other one, which is like 300 pages or 2 something. So see the buyer stepping back in, but it's starting to look weak now. You have this rejection off of this descending trend, right? And like I said, it needs to hold this. Oh, I do not want to do that. But you can also see on the 5 minute, this candle here and the next one's going to be really pivotal, because if these ones are red, then this is probably going to reverse trend. But if they can turn green, then this is just a pullback and starting to get higher lows, right? It's like higher low down here, 56, higher low of 57. Now you got a higher low of 58, right? So we're moving up $1 every time. And if we can keep moving up, we can keep trending up, then we can keep this trade alive, keep this trend kind of in motion. But man, do we ever need to break above that 59.50? And if it just does it, bam! Oh man, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. I mean, it won't be as nice for the trade because I won't be able to just jump in like I want to. I should have probably actually added when it was down at like 58 there. I should have added then. But I don't like to just add to trades that I don't know. I have no confirmation, right? Like I want to have confirmation in the sense that it's going to go and do what I think it's going to do, which is go to 65. And I mean, really, I might end up just holding this into the 3 o'clock or like into power hour, right? If this thing just keeps consolidating here, then I might just might just do that. Oh, I am probably going to be starting a Twitch stream for trading. Maybe I can trade live there, and I'm going to be getting a better camera, so that's going to be something. I don't know if it's going to make a difference because my computer's still slow as hell, but especially when it comes to processing a lot of information and having a bunch of different apps open. Yeah, it's not the best. Eventually I'm going to get a new one, but I'm not a millionaire yet. Soon, eventually. No, and I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't even want to be a millionaire. I just want to have enough money to survive, really. That's all I really need. That's all I really want in life. And not like survive. I don't mean like survive. I mean like have like a decent plot of land that's my own that I can live on. Don't need a big house. Small house, decent couple acres. That's all I need. Don't need nothing else. Maybe $100,000, $200,000, kind of thing. That's all I need. That's all I need. Give it to me, AMC. Come on. Give me that house. Give me that diamond house. Diamond hands. Got those diamond hands. Holding on to AMC all day long. No matter what happens, we stay long. Unless it breaks 57.50 and then we get the fuck out. Because the shit's gonna be reversing. But for right now, we're good. For right now, we're good. We are 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 good. Yeah. The P&L is not going to be huge or anything insane right now. Oh. Have no P&L? Weird. Oh, down 270 right now on it. Yeah, I have a swing trade on Palantir right now. Ooh! Well, that's not good. Yeah. And that's what happens. Yeah. And I'm out, guys. And I'm out. Oh, no, I'm not. Fuck. Only sold half. No, I'm out. I'm out for everything. It's a bigger loss than I wanted to take, but it's fine. Not that bad. 24 bucks. Only wanted to take smaller loss than that, but whatever. That's what happens, though. You know, if it broke, I knew if it broke that line, that downward trend, then we were probably in trouble. But it just went so quick, right? Just dumped on us. So lost about 24 on that trade. 24 bucks. Made it back with PLTR. I might just jump back in here, to be honest with you, because that was a big dump, and yeah, I don't really know what to think of it. Oy, loser. So, yeah, that was a rough candle. That was not a fun candle. Get out 55.58 and 55.38. Ugh. Oh, rough. That's why, you know, it's tough to mark it out, but I should have had limit orders. Maybe I should have put my stop in limit at 57.50. Man, I think it was going to tank, you know, but obviously it had the potential to. That's what I say, like AMC, like it had the potential to move either big to the upside or big to the downside, right? Unfortunately, I was on the wrong side of the trend. Well, I was on the right side of the trend, wrong side of the trade, right? Because it broke the trend and it reversed into a downward trend now. So we'll see what happens, but I don't see this thing. I don't see it doing too much unless it really. Boom. Yeah. Looks like it's reversing. That's a lot of selling volume on that candle, you know. And you can see on the 5 minute, it's just right down to the VWAP. I mean, the thing about it is that if it holds this, it has the potential to go right back to 58. But that selling pressure is rough. And right now, it's just, I don't think it's going to hold. Yeah, if I could short, I'd be shorting it, but I can't short. They don't give me shares to short, unfortunately. Oh, no way. I can short AMC now? No way. No way. So all of a sudden I can short AMC. I wasn't able to short this thing ever. But now all of a sudden I'm able to short it, and I should get it the worst fill price because I did a market order. So stupid of me. I don't know why I did a market order, but I just was like trying to show you guys that it wasn't going to fill me, and it did fill me, of course. So we'll see what happens here, but I don't mind being in the short trade, to be honest with you. It's just, like I said, it could reverse real quick on us. Oh, or it could drop real quick on us too. So looks like maybe adding to this trade would be the right way to go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get shares to fill, but ugh, can't even get one more share to fill. Alright, so I got 6 shares then. Stupid margin rate, 300% margin rate, right? Like I can buy a ton, but I can only short. I can't short like a ton because it's a 300% margin rate, which is stupid, but that's what happens. So now we're shorting it. It's just the way it goes, right? It's like it goes down, it goes up. Oy. And this is probably going to be a losing trade too. But like I said, I wasn't really trying to take this trade. I wasn't trying to short it. I was trying to show you guys that it wouldn't let me short it because it hasn't let me short it for the past 2 weeks. Like ever since it went on its run, it would never let me short it. Now all of a sudden, you know, it wants to do this. It's like, oh yeah, I know. Now you can short. It's like, great. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, it looks like it's going to stop me out here. Yep. This thing is getting strong. So my stop is the VWAP, which is 56.33, which is about to stop me out. Oy. Wow. All right then, boys and girls. Huh? Rejection off the VWAP. Rejection off the VWAP. Are we gonna get a drop? Are we gonna get a plunge? Are we gonna get a plunge? Are we gonna get a ripper Magoo? Or is it just gonna sit here and do nothing? Fuck. So stupid. Yeah. Good times, good times. Good times with AMC. I think it's like you gotta buy these dips. It's like when you get these dips, it's like you buy them and that's how you make money. It's hard to make money, you know, buying at the breakout or buying at the top, to say. I'm about to stop out, but I think the problem is this next candle on the 5-minute chart might be the flush we're looking for, but it's really starting to hold strength now, so we're stopping out. It holds the VWAP now, holding the VWAP as support, holding the VWAP as support. Nope, maybe not, maybe not. False breakout. That's the other thing is like you don't really want to be day trading AMC. You just want to be holding it. You just want to buy it and hold it, but you don't want to buy it at 55 or 56 or 60. You want to buy it at 20 or 30 or, you know, before it rips. So unfortunately, you know, look like it would want it to go today, but it still might want to go. But for right now, the bears are starting to take over, and this next candle on the 5 minute is going to tell us the story. So watch the candle on the 5 minute here. You might not be able to see it because of where my thing is, so hopefully that helped you. But yeah, over here, if you see this 5 minute candle here, we're going to see what it does, because if this 5 minute candle stays red and it goes hard red, we can get a big sell off. So this might be downward motion, or we're going to get it, it's going to hold. Looking like it wants to hold. Doesn't look like this candle is going to go hard red, but we'll see. I just don't want it to go green. It might. It might. Let's see what happens here. Wow. Candle is faking people out to the left and right. The buyers are stepping up, but they're getting beaten down. This thing can drop, right? This thing, if it gives up 55, it's gonna drop. Oh yeah. Like I said, I didn't really want to be in this short trade. I really was just trying to throw the order out to show you guys that it would get rejected, like it has always been. I've never been able to short AMC, but all of a sudden today they have shares to short. Interesting. As if you guys watch my channel, you probably know that I'm more of a short bias trader, but with AMC I've really just been going long the last couple of weeks, and it's been working out. But you know, I just like to follow momentum, and typically I see momentum to the downside better, but it just depends, right? Also helps when you're long, because then you see where the, you know, what shorts are seeing and what they're looking for, so you kind of know the warning signs to get out. Like this right here, like it looked like it might be a bear flag, but if it holds here and starts to climb higher, then it's just going to be a, you know, a pullback, basically a 5 minute pullback. But if we have this candle, this 5 minute candle, go lower, if it breaks the low of this here, which is like that 54, if it breaks 55, then we're in a downward trend, and this thing's going to reverse to the downside. So that's why I took the trade, right? Like, and it really wasn't, like I said, I didn't want to take the trade. And if I would have taken the trade, I wouldn't have wanted to get in where I'm in, which is like 55.63, and I think 55 I'm in at. But 55 is only with like one share, and the rest are at like 55.60 something. So basically break even right now. But like I said, it's all about seeing the trend. But I'd prefer to be on the long side of this, because I can take a bigger position, right? Like the margin rate, the long margin rate's only 100%, so I could take a full size trade, whereas like the short margin rate's 300%, so I have to take like a really small trade, basically. You know, it sucks, but it's just the way it works. It's because they hate the shorts, man. They hate us shorts, even though us shorts ensure better prices for you longs. It's like if there wasn't shorts, how would you get those pullbacks so that you can buy that VWAP test, or all of the patterns that you guys like to, that the bulls like to follow, they wouldn't exist without the bear. So you need both sides, right? It's unfair that the way they treat shorts a lot of times, and I get it, you can lose a lot of money shorting if you're stupid and let your trades kind of blow the hell up. But if you're consistent and keep a good risk management, then you're not going to blow up your account in one trade or 1 week or 1 month. But I've done it. But so that 5-minute candle closed as a doji, but basically indecisive. Basically it closed flat, green but flat. So it's not really saying anything, right? It's kind of just consolidating now. Question is, does it hold below the VWAP and give us a new low, or does it reverse and continue the upward trend? Hey, consolidation. Yeah. So that was fun. That was my stream on AMC, guys. It did what I kind of thought it would do, which was nothing. Just damn me out. But I wanted to get in it for you guys and show you guys that I tried to go long. Did not want to follow through. Could not get the follow through that we needed, that we wanted. And now we're starting to consolidate. Break that low, break that low, break that low. 55, 55, 55, 55. No. And it's such a weird psychology to be short or to be long and then reverse short, or vice versa. Obviously this case I was long and then now I've reversed the short. It's just a weird mentality, because it's like, first you're like, okay, you're rooting for it to go up, and now I'm rooting for it to go down. Yeah. But really it's just understanding the trend and the momentum, and it's really wanted to go down. There's been a lot of sellers have been just stacking in. But are they doing anything? No. Dun, 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 dun. Such a joke. $338. Like, I have over $1,000 in my account, but I can only trade with margin. Like, $1,000 can be like $2,000-$3,000, right? But I only have the margin rate that they give me, which is 300% in this case, and I can't really trade with that. I can only do 338 shares or dollars, 6 shares. Well, normally I would do like $1,000. It's okay. It's either gonna stop us out real quick, which it already almost did a couple times. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando, and they were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. And there was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. He was standing there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Oh, we're in the green, boys and girls. We're in the green, boys and girls. Question is, no longer in the green. No longer in the green. The green is fading, man. Is fading away, man. But if we can get a big ripper, give up a big ripper. Flowers are my sisters. Clear cloudy day. All right, looks like we're going down. Selling pressure's coming in. Longs are starting to get nervous. Get nervous. Nervous. I'm so nervous. Cause they were standing there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. You know, the fills I got on this are definitely not the best, but they're not the worst either. 55, 60s, it's like 62 cents, really, 70 cents stop loss. VWAP, it's okay. But because of the margin rate, I'm going to need this to give me a nice move, like not just a little move, which is probably not going to happen. Dun 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 dun. Just so weird when this thing, doesn't move crazily, like that, like this, right? This is what I'm more used to, right? But we want to see it break 55, and we want to see it down to 52, and then 51. And I was standing there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. And there was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. Remember I said here about this, the bottom of this candle here, how it needs to break this low, 54, 56. That's going to be the level we look for, and it's coming in now, coming in hot, 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 coming in hot, hot, hot. Is it going to break the low, break the low, break the low, and it's going to flush, or it's going to hold. Now, Flowers in the winds. Oh, the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Laughter and their happiness will clear a cloudy day. And the song that I am singing is the words that I will clear a cloudy day. 55, man. Come on. Come on. Crack her down, boys. Crack her down, bye. Yeah. That 5450, man. It's acting as supporto. But Jeroni. Was hoping it would just flush through that level. Because that level is now going to be hard to break. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I didn't think this was going to be a big trade. Didn't even really mean to be in it. But I am. So, we'll let it play out. Short in AMC. Didn't mean to. Like I said, I was trying to go long. I was long. But I covered. Because I lost $24. Trying to go long. Got ripped out in that nice big red candle right there. Nice solid red for me. Beautiful. And I'm ready again on this trade for right now. But yeah, it's not looking the greatest. Hoping it would go down and break this 5450 and not give us too much support. But we're getting a lot of support in the 54s. A lot of support. On that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Can we break? 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 Yeah. Yes. Break it. No. There it is. There it goes. Fuck. See this 54. It's 54.25 really. The level that it broke down there. So I shouldn't be, celebrating for 54.50. I need a 54.25 break, really, guys. Really, guys. There it is. And there it is, guys. We're off to the races. My sisters and my brothers, Lord, in their loveliness will clear a cloudy day. Get the fudge out of here. Get the fudge out of here. 54.25 is going to act as resistance now because it was prior support. So because it broke this level here, right? Now that this level is going to act as resistance. And it just broke above that level. So here's where we want to be a little cautious and we want to pay attention. I wish I would have a bigger trade and then I could cover some here and be happy covering, but unfortunately with such a small trade, covering here just doesn't make much sense, unfortunately. Wow. Makes a lot of sense if it goes up and reverses, but because of the trend and the way it looks like it wants to go down, but okay. Looking like she wants to go up now. Looking like she wants to go up now. She's trying to go. Tell her she knows. Can you see me? But I believe you might go to the moon, but it might not be so soon. So we will wait and see. Hopefully you go down and don't go up. Because that is quite a bounce. That is quite a bounce. That is a very, very good bounce. A very, very, very good bounce. I do not like that bounce, man. It's a big bounce, man. You know, it's like the margin rate just screws you, because it's like if I had full size position in here, right, and I'm up, you know, $2 a share, I take at least half my profits, right, and I'm up $25-$30 instead of sitting here having to hold a trade when I'm only in for like $350, and I'm like, oh, you know, if I sell here, yeah, I make like $5, maybe $6, maybe. Which is better than making nothing or losing money. Because this thing could easily come back in reverse. But it can also go down, which is what I think it wants to do. I just don't like how it was able to break above that 54.25 so easily, right? But then again, when I look here, like that candle, when it came down before 55, was kind of that support level prior. So maybe just maybe we'll let you survive. So clear cloud. I might end the stream because I don't think there's anybody watching, and well, it's really not fun. There's nothing happening. It's just doing the same old chop, 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 chop. Little bit up, little bit down, but not really having a clear direction. Like I said, I wish I could have taken profits, but so yeah, well, I'm gonna be holding the short trade till it either stops me out or until I make some money. So we'll see. Almost made some money. If it would have broken 53, going to 52, I may have taken profits. I probably would have taken profits. Definitely would have taken profits. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. AMC to the moon. Don't look like it, unfortunately. I tried. I took long. I went long, and it took my money, sadly. So now I'm short, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Like I said, if we get a huge sell-off, it'd be all right. If not, then whatever. Is what it is. Have a good day, guys, and hopefully you guys liked the stream. I can do more of these in the future. I just, it's hard when I don't get any views, and I I was making videos for like months and months every day, or like it's like I put out videos and it's like I hardly ever get any viewers, but it's fine. I don't really care about that so much as it is I'd prefer to have like a few people watching and get some feedback so I can know how to make the stream better, you know what I mean? Because it's like I don't know why so many people come and then they'll just leave, and then I never get them again, and they're like, oh, it's like, well, what is the problem? Like I don't understand. Well, like I stream my trades to you guys, like I do everything in real time. I show you guys what I'm doing, it's like if I take live trades, I show you. I do a lot of recaps because like my computer, I don't want it to crash. Like right now, like it's risky, it's going slow, but I figured with AMC I wanted to do a live stream, but There's my cat at the door wanting in. Let her in. Ugh, AMC, man, go down. Just break 54, go to 52, go to 50, and then just, yeah, and I don't care if you go to 50 and then you want to go to 70, do it. But give me that 50 and then give the buyers a chance to get in at 50, and then we'll all be happy. Doesn't look like it wants to do that though. Looks like it wants to stay at 54, go to 55, and then build up from there. So we'll see, but yeah. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but I'm also not too worried about holding this trade. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. It just doesn't want to follow the trends. It doesn't want to follow any pattern, any sort of pattern. And I get it. There's a ton of buyers. There's a ton of buyers trying to pull this thing up, wanting to get it at a lower price, hoping that 53, 54, 55 holds a support. It's the problem with these kind of stocks is that like they don't really have any clear lines or clear kind of, it's basically just wherever the momentum is. So because it's looking like a short, that's why I'm short. When it was looking like a long, I was long. You can clearly see the trend lines that I drew, and I showed you why I was long here at 57, and I should have sold at 59, 50, but I was really hoping we'd get a break of that previous resistance, and it would break 60, and you know the story. So I held, and yeah, got stopped out in this candle here. Fun candle. And yeah, and then I got short. I flipped my position and I went short. And now I'm short. 55.64 is my fill price, and we'll see what happens. But basically just break even and not wanting to do anything. So it gave us a nice rundown, and I probably should have covered. Just like I should have sold my shares in the top. The problem is that like it's going to go one way or the other, right? It wants to go in a clear direction, and you want to be in it for that direction. But looks like it might just be a choppy one too, though. See, this selling pressure, this volume is just insane, which is why I was like, look, this thing, I don't trust it as long right now. And it might go. Like I said, might go to 70. I don't trust it as long right now. Not with the kind of selling pressure that I just seen. Problem is it broke that support, now it came back up, and now it's holding above that 54.25 support. So it needs to really break below that, because even when it broke here, 54.25, and went to 50, it's only a 50-cent break on a $54 stock. It's not an insane move, right? So it didn't really break that level with any clear conviction. That's why when we say conviction, we mean actual movement, right? Like this VWAP here, when it broke this VWAP and then it came down, that's conviction, right? Like that's showing you that there's a lot of sellers, not just a false breakout. And that's why you got this secondary move, right? But once it hit this, it broke that level, so I figured, okay, now it would get resistance, but instead we got a break above, which now we might be getting support and a clear reversal of the trend. But we can maybe take this line and we can extend it, but it doesn't look like it's going to be extended. See, that's the thing, like the downward trending resistance is very much not, unless we obviously draw a new line. And we kind of look at this level here as descending support. So we could possibly draw out like some trend lines here like this as possible levels. Clear cloudy day and the sun I see. It's breaking back down below. Watch out below. Come on, break 53.75. Go to 53.50, 50 feet, and 52. I don't want to be seeing this 54 anymore. Tired of 54. So I get it. There was previous support in 54. All right. I don't know. I think I'm done on this. This is just the volume on this thing and the way that it's trading is just so stupid. The I don't know how the buyers are able to push it up when their volume is just so minimal, right? It's probably because there's so many shorts that it's just the algorithm wants to, you know, give the buyers more power because they're just overwhelmingly short right now. Because like when you look at the volume, it's just like, and it's red, right? Like that's the thing. It's mostly red volume. It's just you're getting these little buyers coming in and they're able to hold this price up, which it's pretty incredible. There we go. Giving up again, looks like. Nope. Maybe not. Maybe not. To get that big red, that big spike, like it's just insane how much selling volume, and we just don't get that big sell off. But they're just buyers stepping in every which way, right? It's okay though. We'll hold the short. Like I said, I'm in this. I'm probably gonna trade this the rest of the day. It's just a matter of whether I'm short or long. I would like to be long, but it's not there, right? Like you can even this trending line that I just drew, like just as like a false, you know, sense of maybe a trend line that was developing. It just got destroyed. So like I said, all the volume is to this short side right now. Doesn't mean it can't reverse like right now, but just means that right now there's more sellers than buyers. The size of some of those sell orders, man, it's just ridiculous. It's like, because I mean, like even like 300 shares is a lot of shares on a $50 stock, right? So like some of these, oh, there's 600 buy. That's a big buy order. I really gotta go pee. Oh, is anybody watching? Ooh, got one person watching. What's going on, one person? Please like and subscribe, share the channel. Let me know what you think. Currently short AMC. Like I said, I was long. I wanted to go long. I wanted to stay long. Just didn't give me the move that I wanted from it. And now it's starting to look weak, so trend is your friend. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick because this thing doesn't want to do anything. Really gotta go pee. you did nothing. The whole time I was gone, you did nothing. Oh, man. That feels so much better. So much better. Thanks for tuning in, guys. The people that are here. Happy to have you. Let me know if you're trading AMC. To the short or to the long side. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I really should be doing, and this is something I've been trying to work on more, is trade options on this. Is I really should have been trading options on this and not shares. But I didn't know. And sometimes the options are too expensive anyway, but would have been good. Would have been good. But let's see what happens here. See this 50s? Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right. Now we need this thing to go all the way down. And now we're in a clear break. Well, you know, break with conviction. There you go. C52. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. Hoy, man. Just doesn't want to go. Just doesn't want to go. You know? Just doesn't want to go. Can 5425 act as resistance this time? I think it can. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Your love and their laughter will clear a cloudy day. Alright. Alright. Gironi. Fudgeroni. If I could have got in with full size, I would have been break even right now, probably in the green right now. Fortunately, I could only trade a little bit. What bullshit. $52, here we come. Look out, blue. Are we gonna get halted? Could we get halted to the downside? That would be awesome. I would love that, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. That would be great though. You know what though? I am gonna cover some of my position here. 3 shares getting covered at 52.50. Who? Getting covered at 52. No, getting covered at 52.50. Fuck. Oh, that sucked. Expecting a bigger rip down. I'm gonna cover some here, though. Because that big rip there, I don't know if this is gonna now reverse trend. Looks like, yeah, it looks like it's starting to get some serious buying pressure. And, unfortunately, fuck. And that's the thing, you know. It's like it's so quick sometimes. Gave me that 52, and I was hoping for that 52 break. It's always the same thing when it comes down to the stupid margin rate. Is that I can't get enough shares when I'm shorting to give me it, so that I can just cover. And you know, it's like fuck. I have to put more money in. It's like I have to have like $4,000 or something just to short anything. And it's like, what's the point of having a margin account if you can't use margin and you're actually restricted from using your own money? It's crazy. It's absolutely unreal, the margin kind of rate and the kind of rules that work with it. And they really like it. Shorting like is really frowned upon, I guess you'd say, or like really hard to be successful, because you need a broker that's good, that can get you shares consistently, and that's going to allow you to use those shares effectively, right? Clear clouding. Alright, so I'm gonna cover the rest probably here at 53 and just call it a day. Well, we'll call it a bit for right now, because I do have to make some food or something. Start to come back up. 30s again. Probably got the 40s, but whatever. 53, 49, yeah. 43. So, alright, 50. So I got about $2 a share on both of them. So, it's not bad. It's about a $12, $13 trade, which is about half the money I made in the other trade. So yeah, down about $12 today. Not bad. I'm up about $40 on the PLTR swing trade that I'm in right now. So I'm in PLTR many shares. I have shares from 25, 26, and then I bought at 22. So I'm averaging, my average cost is probably around 23.50. And I bought shares recently, just bought shares at 22.90. So those are the ones that I'm up on, like $40 right now. Let's see what's going to happen the next couple days. If it keeps going up, I'm hoping 25, 26, and I might sell these 20, but the rest of them I'm going to keep on, at least for a little bit. But yeah, with AMC, I don't really know what's going to happen. It might just come right back up, right? Because now's the time when I was looking for that flush to 52 and then for a break towards 50, but I figured if we got that real quick, it would immediately come back up. And the funny thing is we did get that. We got the 52 almost exactly. You know, it was just so quick that I wasn't able to fill. Like I said, I was trying to fill at 52.50, and then it just ripped up, and it's like 53.50. It's like, oh, $1 a share. $1 a share. Oh, it would have been $18, $20 trade instead of a $12 trade. But whatever. It's small. But like that's the problem with margin rate, right? If I would have been able to take the same size here, like just look at this. Going long, right? I lost on the long shares, right? I lost about close to $2 a share, right? Some of not even, but close to $2 a share on a lot of it, right? 10 shares. So that's about $20, right? It was about $24. This trade here, if I held all of the shares that I had, right, from 55, 64, and if I was able to get in full size, so say 10 shares at 55.64, and I sell half even at 52.50, and then I take the other half 53, even then it's a $30 trade. It's a $40 trade. And I'm up big, right? No, not big, but I'm green and back from the day, you know. Unfortunately, the margin rate, 300% margin rate, screws you. And I wasn't even trying to take that trade. So it was actually kind of I guess it worked out in my favor, and I was able to make some money on it. But, yeah. So you can see this trend line is still kind of relevant. So we'll see kind of where it wants to go there. No, you go back over here. I showed you. Do 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 do. All right, so that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. I might come back on in like half an hour or something, if I am going to make any other trades on AMC. It is power hour. We are getting into power hour, so might be worth throwing the stream on. But like I said, it's pretty discouraging when I get like no viewers. So it's like, what's the point? And I know it's like, oh, you gotta stream to build your viewership, and it's like, okay, well, let's try. And then so that's why I think maybe Twitch might be a better platform to get people to you, like to actually see you. You'll show up and not just get lost in the YouTube mix of the other million day traders that are trying to show you their trades and kind of show you their strategies. And they might be better than me. I probably are better than me. I don't know. But what I do here is I try to give you like a no nonsense kind of no bullshit, no, oh, this is the magic formula, but this is the way we learn together, right? This is about learning. It's not about being right or wrong. It's just about learning and growing as a trader and as a person, or as people, all of us, as a community. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I might be back in a little bit, might not be, but anyway, thanks for watching. And my recaps, this is my recap. This is my only trade for the day, so it's my trade recap as well. So, sorry I didn't make one last week. I only traded AMC, and I pretty much was break even. I think one day I was up like $60 or $70, and then the next day I gave it back. So, unfortunately, that's the way she goes. But anyway, have a good day, guys, and we'll see you later. Or if you want, I'll show you that trade real quick that I made on AMC. So the best trade that I did on AMC was, I think, Thursday here. These first two trades were really nice. So these first two trades were basically like solid winners right here, right? And then I lost on this trade, I think, but then this trade was a winner. So AMC kind of kicked my butt a little bit afterwards, but these first couple trades, these were really nice trades. But then I think in the afternoon I lost money, and then these trades I lost money. So actually, maybe those trades I made money. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I've been focused on so many other things recently that I haven't really been focused on that. But yeah, so it looks like I got stopped out, or I don't know. Didn't make a lot of money. Anyway, that's all that matters. Didn't make a ton of money. Didn't really make a ton of money today. Lost $10. It's not really that big of a deal. Back down to 52.50. Of course we are. Oh, we hit 52. Wow. 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 Why did I cover? But anyway, I'm gonna go away for a bit. So have a good one. Bye bye.